Awesome!
Hey everybody, Jim here. Welcome back to Mad Panic Gaming. All right, nice warm summer evening here in the neighborhood of Tokyo called Ekoda. And why am I here? I'm here because in this building behind me, the Yajima building, believe it or not, they got nice dogs in this neighborhood too. That's very cool. Hello. Hi, nice to see you. All right, have a good one. Yeah, take it easy. Came here today because in the Yajima building behind me on the second floor, they have a retro arcade called Ebi Sin. It's supposed to be pretty damn cool. I'm gonna level with you. It was really, really hot when we got here, so I'm actually filming the intro after we filmed everything else. So it's pretty awesome, but anyway, let's get inside Ebi Sim and play a hell of a lot of video games. Here we go.
Japan! 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 Round one! Fight! Fight! Fight!
So just came in and sat down here in Ebi Sin, took a look around. First impressions, it's small, it's very small, one of the little mom and pop arcades we go to sometimes. They usually are kind of small, so there's not like a ton of cabinets in here, but just at a first glance, what they do have is awesome. They have a ton of shoot 'em ups, they've even got some fighting games and puzzlers, a lot of stuff to play. There are also some unique services offered here and some kind of like individual quirks of the arcade, I guess. We'll get to that a little later. First things first though, let's play some games. Check this out. Okay, so something kind of cool I wanted to point out. All of the cabinets here, they are all 50 yen a play, which is really cool because that's half the price of most arcades you'll go to in Tokyo. Also, each one does come with like a headphone amplifier jack, every cabinet in here. So if you want to play your games and have them be nice and loud in your own ears while, you know, not disturbing anybody else, they have that, so that's really cool. Also, again, while the games for an individual player are 50 yen, you can actually pay 500 yen, and it says it's a time rental, so you can rent one machine for an hour for 500 yen. So if you're in here playing for high score or something, you're going to be playing one game for quite a long time, you can pay 500 yen and then play all you want for an hour, which is pretty cool because sometimes when you're going for a high score, you might need to start over a couple of times. It can be a little time consuming. So that's a very cool service that they offer. That's something I haven't really come across, I think, in any of the other arcades we've been to so far. So I really like that. I'm not going for any high scores today, so I don't think I'm gonna rent one of these cabinets. But there it is, that's a pretty cool service. Anyway, back to the games. Check this out. Okay, something that I noticed about Ebisin, on the walls here, you can see lots and lots of high scores posted. There are a lot of regulars that come to this arcade. We came on a weekday afternoon, so it's totally empty. It's just the two of us. We got our run of the place. But usually a lot of regular players do come in here, and they compete for high scores. That's actually why some of the cabinets are turned off right now, is they're being played on by specific players that play here pretty much every day, if not every week. So some of them are turned off just out of consideration for those players that are like maintaining their high scores, kind of like George Costanza and Seinfeld didn't want anyone to beat his Frogger score. They got a few George Costanzas that come here, so just keep that in mind. But if you actually rack up a high score here, they'll kind of put your name up on the wall, kind of like this wall of fame over here. So that's pretty cool too if you want to go down in history as having like a high score on Tetris or Street Fighter at Ebisin, you know. Legends never die, remember that. Anyway, let's get back to the games. Here we go. All right, everybody, there you go. That is Ebisin. Pretty cool little arcade. My final thoughts are that while this place is quite small, they maximize the space as much as they can. There are actually 21 cabinets in here. And like I said, you can swap games in and out, but they do have a lot of games in here to play. It is very cool that they're all 50 yen per play and that you can actually rent an individual cabinet for an hour for 500 yen. I think right now that's like $3 American, so that's a pretty good deal, I guess, if you ask me. But yeah, so it's small, it's very intimate, but it's pretty damn cool. So if you're in Tokyo, if you're an arcade aficionado, we've done places like YY and like bigger arcades like Gigo and Taitohei and Akihabara. This place, it's small, it's a little mom and pop place, so if you like places like that where it's actually kind of quiet in here and the AC is on, which is great because, as I said before, it's like the hottest day on record ever anywhere. At the end of the day, I'd give this place like an 8 out of 10. It's small, but it's got a lot of great games, and it's a pretty good chill atmosphere in here, and the staff is really cool too. I have to say that, really nice guy working here. Let us film all this stuff today. So that's it. If you're ever in Tokyo, stop by Ekoda and come to Ebisin, play some games, and have a good time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Mad Panda Gaming, really appreciate you. Let us know what you thought of this arcade down in the comments. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.